Tolerant presents Railfanning in the Fall, Season 4, Episode 2. Alright everyone, this is Episode 2 of Railfanning in the Fall, Season 4. And let me tell you, I got some more beautiful fall scenery compared to the last episode. So if you haven't seen Episode 1 yet, then please go ahead and watch it. So where we left off last was at Slater's Road after I caught Cyan, M313 with 2513 leading. And that was after the Berry Line trip to Kirby. Alright, let's get started with Episode 2, shall we? So we are kicking things off at Davis Drive in Newmarket, just before the Newmarket GO station. Mile 34.16 on the Newmarket sub. And how does it look with the scenery? Let me show you. The overall scenery here is pretty decent actually, with a lot of fall trees around the area. Facing south is pretty decent actually, with a lot of trees around the tracks, but they haven't turned yet. And facing north to the GO station? Well, it's pretty decent actually too, with a lot of trees around the platform. And some has started to turn, you can see. The downside is that Davis Drive is a really busy road, so it can be really noisy here. So if you want to head somewhere a little bit more quieter here, then I highly recommend that you head to the north end of the platform. But all in all, the scenery here is pretty decent. A lot of trees around the station, that's for sure. Now let's get into the train that I saw. So the train I caught here is GO 6919, heading north from Thunderstorming Station to the Allendale Waterfront GO station in Parry. It was led by cab car 325 with a really awesome horn, and pushing it is 641, and that has 10 passenger cars. And this was taken on Monday, September 30th. The next spot I went to is the Princess Street crossing in Albert, mile 31.06 on the Bala Sub. I was originally going to do a fall tour here, but unfortunately I accidentally deleted the footage. So maybe in the next episode I will do one. It's no big deal anyways because there wasn't much fall color here anyways. So the train I caught here is something that you don't see every day actually. This is a southbound HERZOG train. I have no idea where it came from and I have no idea where it's going. It was set by HZGX 174 with a really weird setting P3 horn. But I love it for some reason, LOL. And at the other end of the train is 1740. And that has 6 flatbeds, and there was 2 machines on each end too. And this is my first time seeing one of these running under its own power. Normally, they will get towed on a freight train. And before this showed up, there was a Highrail truck ahead of it. This was taken on Saturday, October 5th. The next day, friendly neighborhood Railfan, Cian Railfan and I took a drive to dock siding. And all the way up there we got some fall color leaves. Here's what the drive looks like. Before we got to dock siding, we went through a small town called MacTier.
I'll go MacTier, everybody.
Where? I don't see it. Yeah, I know. Cut down all the trees and bushes so you can see it.
Look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I see.
Then we found something. Well, everyone, welcome to MacTier, a small town in Northern Ontario. And this is where the MacTier sub ends, at mile 127. And that's where the Parry Sound sub is too. And right here we got a CP rail Caboose, you can see here, a really old one. We're on our way to dock siding, making a stop here, looking around here and stuff like that, and we noticed there's something down. Oh, crossing lights. I hear a little bit of thunder, so I really hope for the best it's not going to be storming for the whole trip while we're down at dock siding. So yeah. The overall scenery here is pretty decent, you can see. There's a lot of fall trees turning over there. We got nothing coming up on the MacTier sub, but we're going to be moving spots to the Parry Sound sub. We just came here for a visit to see for CP Caboose. But if we really film a train here, this would be a really good shot. So yeah, and they also do crew changes here as well. And there's the mile post marker, mile 127. Yeah. Yeah, and there's the old pair of crossing lights. Anyways, we're going to go to dock siding right now, so I'll pause it for now and I will show you what the scenery looks like at dock siding, so see you in a bit. After that, we drove to dock siding. First, we went to a CP crossing, mile 4.75 on the Parry Sound Subdivision. The overall scenery here is really beautiful. A lot of fall colors everywhere. And so far, this is the most colorful trip. Facing south, we got a lot of trees you can see here with a lot of fall colors by the tracks. And there's even a hotbox detector there too. And facing north, wow, what a beautiful shot you can see. A lot of fall trees everywhere. This will be a good shot for Southbound. And not to mention that this crossing has a Western Kind Hates mechanical bell. So not only we had to look for CP trains, we also had to look for CM because the Bala sub is actually down the street. We will do a Bala tour after we get some CP trains. The downside of going to the Parry Sound sub is that there's no signal sub fortunately. So trains could come out of nowhere. And that's what happened to us, not once, but twice actually. Unfortunately, when we went, we got caught in a thunderstorm. So we mostly had to stay in the car for the beginning of this trip. This reminds me of a trip to Sever back in season 1 because when Michael and I went, we got rained out. And not to mention that we only got 2 trains. But not like the trip to Sever, we actually caught more than 2. And thankfully, no trains had come by while the thunderstorm was happening. And thankfully, this weather wasn't going to be like this during the whole trip. The sun actually came out by the afternoon, and that's when most of the trains came along. So here's what happened next. We decided to park at the Bala Sub crossing because the line had been dead, and we thought there was going to be a CN train coming soon. But all of a sudden, the yellow caution lights turned on the railway crossing sign, telling us that there was a train coming. So we drove back to the CP crossing, and sure enough, when we got there, the lights were on. So we got there just in time. And the first train we caught is CPKC 119, going from Montreal to Edmonton, Alberta. It was led by CP 8204, an AC 4400 CW with a really awesome setting K3L horn. Trailing second is KCS 4008. A SC70 ACE. And for mid-DPU is KCS 4137, another SC70 ACE. And that has 149 cars and 482 axles. 120 rail cars, and 29 cars of mixed freight after the DPU. And it was going to be meeting with CPKC 420 at Boeing, which will be the next train. And the following catches at dock siding was taken on Sunday, October 6th.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, he's coming, guys. Sorry, guys.
All right.
Oh, he's right there. Go, go, go.
So because it was a little bit raining outside, I decided to film a train and cybercar until a DPU shows up.
We should have been sitting.
CP detector, mile 4.7, Parry sound, 12 degrees, axle 482, no alarm, mile 4.7 out.
Not long later, we heard Ford Teddy getting clearance.
209 to 9816, 9816 south. 3, proceed from signal 193, 193 Dockmere. 2 north, siding switch, MacTier. 209, so Peter repeat.
So over an hour later, along came CPKC Ford Teddy, coming out of Winnipeg and is heading to the ancient courtyard in Scarborough. This had 2 AC4400 CWs at the front, and that being CP9816, but we're really also setting P3 horn, and the engineer gave us a rave. Trailing second is CP8649. And for mid-DPU is KCS 4062, another XT70 ACE. And that has 152 freight cars and 626 axles.
CP detector. Mile 4.7 Parry Sound, 12 degrees. Axle 626, no alarms. Mile 4.7 out.
After we caught 420, we decided to move to the Bala Sub. There's actually 2 crossings and dock siding, and this is one of them. This is at a private crossing, which is right beside the main road. Mile 131.07 on the Bala Subdivision. And let me tell you, the scenery here is pretty decent. Facing south, we got a lot of fall color and an old searchlight signal. A beautiful shot for northbound trains. And facing north is a curve with a lot more fall color you can see here. Even though this is a private crossing, the engineer will still blow the horn through here. So basically, if you want to get some horn action without any crossing bells in the background, then I highly recommend that you come to this spot. Right now the signal is yellow. That's because we got a southbound train line through here. But however though, it's going to be meeting with a northbound. The downside of this spot is that southbound trains could sneak up on you. When they go around the corner, they will start blowing the horn before they show up. So the southbound trains could sneak up on you. And this is why they blow the horn through here. There's an ATV trail you can see. But all in all, this is not a bad spot. We will do a tour of the main crossing in a bit. 40 minutes later, Sian, Kia 107 came into view. But however, he was on the siding track. It was going to be meeting with a southbound train here. So we will come back with 107 in a bit. But first, here's the southbound train it met. So 40 minutes later, along came CN M313. Coming out of Winnipeg and is heading to the Macmillan Yard in Toronto. It was led by 2294 with a Willie also setting K5HL horn. Trailing second is 5791, only a fellow's leading. And for mid-DPU is 3231. A 100-year anniversary GFO. And that has 124 freight cars. And it was going to be meeting with Kia 107 at dock siding, Thea 1 and Sian Kia 101 at Medora, and Sian Kia 105 at Woodward, which will be coming up soon.
by the south end of Delta side. Nope.
So because of signal problems, CN Q107 departed dock siding half an hour later. So going from Brampton to Winnipeg, it was led by 3333, an AC-44 C6M rebuilt Dash 9 with a really also sending K3L horn, and its the Crazy 3's unit. It was originally 2602, and trailing second is 3140, and that has 95 rail cars. And if you're enjoying episode 2 of Railfanning and Buffalo so far, then please make sure you give it a really big thumbs up. After 107 went by, we decided to move to the main road crossing. Mile 131 on the Bala Subdivision. And this and the Parry sub crossing is on Highway 612. It actually goes through MacTier. But how does this spot look like with a fall color? Let me show you. Facing north is basically the same, but you will get more trees. And facing south, you can get a good closer shot of the fall colors you can see. You can get great northbound shots, that's for sure. The traffic here is pretty light. Not a lot of cars have gone by here. But half of this spot might get busy when a train goes by, especially slow ones. And of course down here we got the Parry crossing signage. Unfortunately, this crossing has a high-pitched Siemens Type 3 e-bell, which replaces General Signals Type 2 e-bell, which honestly really sucks. I bet the Type 2 died. But other than the e-bell, this spot is a great spot to Railfan in the fall. So over 45 minutes later, along came Via 1. Coming out of Trotters Union Station and is heading to Vancouver. It was led by 6459 with a really awesome horn. And the conductor gave us a wave. And trailing second behind that is 6420. Only if I was leading because that has a K3L. Anyways, Via 1 has 20 passenger cars.
That's perfect. You can show rest filed 1522-1522 RTC TE Tango Delta. That's right, RTCL. CN 105, CN RTCL. Hey, stop there. Got lights on request behind the off it. The more failure for both signals. KHZGX.
Twenty minutes later, along came CN Q101, going from Brampton to Riverbanks, BC. It was led by 3274 with a really also serving K58 horn. And for a mid-DPU is 2841. And that has 146 rail cars. 30 minutes later, while we were waiting for 105 to show up because Bala was also coming, we heard a locomotive rumble. And it wasn't coming from the Bala sub. It was coming from the Parry Sound sub. So I tried to hurry back to the Parry Sound sub. But unfortunately, I was too late. And even though I wasn't close to the tracks, I was still able to see the train. And the southbound that snuck up on us is CPKC 114, coming in at Vancouver and is heading to Montreal. It was led by 8053 with a really awesome horn. And for a mid-DPU, it's 8565. And how many cars did it have? Well, it doesn't matter. But it does have 352 axles.
Suburb 47, Parry Sound, 18 degrees. Axle 352, no alarm. Mile 447 out.
When we were heading back to the Bala sub again, the crossing lights activated, so we nearly missed another train. This time it was for CN Q105, going from Montreal to Vancouver, and this came 4 minutes later. This had a pair of HZGX GFOs, and that being 3924 will really also set in K5 horn, and the engineer gave us a horn salute. And trailing second at 3914. And how many cars they have? Well, it doesn't matter. I unfortunately lost count of how many cars it had. That's because it was going really slow for some unknown reason. We were originally going to stay out for CPKC 112 because we heard they got clearance to MacTier, but unfortunately 112 was still far away. It didn't even pass Boeing yet. So because of that, we all decided to call it a day since it was getting late. So unfortunately 105 is going to be the final train in this video. But all in all, we had a wonderful time at Dock Siding. Even though we had a wet start, but at least the weather cleared up for the afternoon. Well, that concludes episode 2 of Railfanning in the Fall, Season 4. In the next episode, we're going to be going somewhere on the Halton Salt. It's not going to be Scotch Block though, because I already went there last year. Where am I going to be going? Well, you have to wait and see. But if you enjoyed episode 2 of Railfanning in the Fall, then please make sure to give it a really big thumbs up, and subscribe for more videos if you haven't already. That will really help me out a lot. And until episode 3 comes out, I will see you guys later. Peace out folks, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And that will be it from me. Bye now. Hey everyone. I really hope you enjoyed episode 2 of Railfanning in the Fall, Season 4. If you enjoyed it, then please make sure you give this video a really big thumbs up. And subscribe for more videos if you haven't already. That will really help me out a lot. And go subscribe to the following people.
CM Railfan.
If you want to check them out, I'll leave the links in the description when I have a chance. Anyways, until episode 3 of Railfanning in the Fall comes out, I will see you guys later. Peace out folks, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And that will be it for the 3 of us. Bye now.
Bye.
See ya.